It's week 1 of the NFL as we get set for a Super Bowl 48 rematch. It's the Broncos and the Hawks, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday of 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. But what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. But I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop it. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And not a whole lot there as he'll get to midfield, and that's all. 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He's got this to Bijan Robinson.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Right side, complete to Nakua. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march all downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Khalil Mack, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. And in this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Play action. Here's Daniels. Now he'll run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Seattle. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Yeah, you have to feel good, Mike, seeing Baker Mayfield back established as a franchise NFL quarterback. He had such a tough journey these last couple years, bouncing around multiple spots around the league. And then last year, down in Tampa, he has a chance to get them to the NFC Championship game just a few plays away. He continues to play up to his potential. This team's going to be tough to beat.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He finds his man, Troutman. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on down. Now a handoff, Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Once again, it's Etienne. And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's caught. It's the rookie fourth-rounder, Troy Franklin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short.
They send him right out of the slot. Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Olave is the motion man. Second down throw for Mayfield. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Noah Brown.
Taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick. That ball is coming out.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On play action, Daniels. That's to Atwell. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Here's 2nd and 2.
At the Broncos' 15-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That one taken in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown Seahawks.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way to establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Broncos offense and Baker Mayfield ready for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Baker. That's taken in by Franklin. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Denver. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and running back Bijan Robinson headed back onto the field. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got that complete to Knox. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And with the defenders biting on that hard play action, the tight end knows he's going to be open once he crosses that linebacker. All his quarterback has to do is get his hips turned around and deliver the ball on target, and it's a first down.
The motion man is Nakua. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, so frustrating for the receiver. With the catch, ready to gain some yards. Instead, it goes back the other way, and the defense comes away with a touchdown.
Yeah, catching the ball, Mike, is just step one of the process. After you catch it, you have to put it away and become a ball carrier. And that's where security kicks in. In this case, he makes a nice catch, tries to get his eyes downfield to run. They're able to knock the ball out. That leads to the turnover, which leads to 6 points.
Broncos 21, Seahawks 14.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Puka Nacua getting set for this next possession. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun on third down. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Here comes Smith on the return. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Etienne. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down marker at the 47. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the 1st with Etienne.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
They'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down is Mayfield. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Mayfield. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Again, they give it to Etienne. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They'll try and run with Etienne. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Broncos. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Seahawks 14.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. He'll He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Daniels gonna throw again. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. This one complete to Atwell. And he's going to be bounced, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Broncos offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay, and a 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman for getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome to the Madden family for you and Greg. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where you see the final score there. Christian McCaffrey won as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Saquon Barkley, a touchdown run in the victory. One of the performers in that first half was the running back Travis Etienne. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. The left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Baker to throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a first down. On the give, it's Etienne. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throwing is Mayfield. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get 22 yards there. First down, Broncos.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 14-yard line.
Here comes Etienne running to the left. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Now Mayfield. That is caught by the tight end. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Denver.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in 3. And they'll start it here on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
At the 29-yard line.
Tight end motioning left. Daniels to throw on second down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Seahawks scoop it up. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Robinson. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And
on play action, Daniels. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. To throw is Mayfield. He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On fourth down, the Broncos send out Riley Dixon to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll give it to Etienne on the option. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Baker. He's going to keep it himself. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Slot man in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard now?
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Broncos. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Koo able to add the extra point. The Broncos will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Now a handoff. Etienne. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks 26-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Mayfield. He's got his big tight end. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those over.
On is Koo for the point after. It's up and through. And the Broncos tack on one more to their lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long. The secondary feasting on his passes. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Koo able to add the extra point. Broncos add on to their already sizable lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now he'll run. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. To throw is Daniels. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Another run here for Robinson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
That's another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard.
Throwing now, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll go play action here with Daniel. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Broncos bringing out their punter. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Now they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They move to 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.